welcome and welcome back. Today's video is a sit down video. You do not want to see what I'm looking at. You're gonna see it in a cleaning video though. But yeah, there's a lot going on my table right now. It just needs to be cleaned up. Everything else, I'm just been tired. I got back from a trip and we went go. We did non-stop. Like, it was tiring. I put on Instagram of what are we doing? Alright, I put on Instagram to see if you want me to talk about this. This probably won't be a long video. I don't know, the way I talk, who knows? I put on Instagram talking about my husband's health that's been just crazy and everything else. And he's also a private person, so I try not to talk too much about him or too much about his health because he is a private person. He lets me do this and this. He's like, that's what you enjoy doing, do it. He just don't like being in front of the camera. Sometimes he frogs in front of it and I says it yet. But most of the time, he's a very private person and everything else. But I think I wanted to sit down and do a sit down video to really explain what is going on with our family right now. I'm also gonna film a separate sit down video later. Like I'm gonna do the same day. Like it's gonna, I'm wearing the same shirt and everything, but it's gonna be a different video of telling you what's really been going on in our crazy life. But when it comes to his health, it's been a roller coaster for 2024. If you've been around, I've always said he has a little bit of health problems here and there, but nothing as severe as this one. Last year he had 2 surgeries for his nerves in his body. One on his neck, one on his back. He's had 4 years ago, maybe 5. Had one on his elbow. Or leave one of his arms, which he needs to do to his other arm one day. But right now he's like, I'm cool, it works, it's not as bad as my other arm used to be. So he has nerve problems and we have fixed those over time. If you've been around, I worked so much hours last year because he was on medical leave, and no, we did not get disability. You probably say, oh, you can get disability with that. No, we did not. We did sign up for it. Never received it. Never received nothing else from it. So, yeah. So, we don't even bother with that. I just call me hustling. So, we got that straight. And he got his nerve surgery done. He found an awesome job that, I think it's not that he loves this job. It took years. You know how I don't want to get religious up in here because I know some people are different religions when it comes to getting on somebody's channel, and I really don't like to put my religion way out there. Y'all know I do go to church and go do this and that and all that, but I don't like pushing, pushing my lifestyle on somebody who don't have the same lifestyle, which is fine, understandable. Everybody's different. But you know how they say God has a path and his timing. I kind of agree with that. When it came to his job, he finally found one that he absolutely loves. He found one that he loves the co-workers. He loves his boss. Literally, he loves his boss. He loves where he works and everything else. He loves it. Awesome. I think what I'm just frustrated is that, businesses, they can't keep you forever and all that fun stuff. And I mean, his boss is very understandable and stuff like that, but he's also got a business, so you gotta look at it that way too. But he's very understandable, which is we're blessed for, thankful for, and everything else. It's just, I think what I get emotional about it is that I'm so frustrated with the doctors. not really frustrated with his job or nothing like that. He did get down and out one day. I think it was not the week last week, it was the week before. That we talked about it. We sat on our patio furniture. He was messing with the fire pit, getting it finally going. And we just sat there. We just talked. And I think he was a little down that if he does have to lose his job because of his health, which is not in his control. So, look at it that way. So, side note. I'm sorry. He got COVID in December. And he got COVID in December and everything else. Oh, sorry, I gotta get to this message. And this is the second time he's gotten COVID. I was very, very blessed that. What was that? Sorry, I gotta get my girl straight. Spring break. But he had COVID in December. This is the second time. First time didn't really kick it. I mean, it kicked his butt when he had it, but it never did a after effect. So this time it was more of a roller coaster. Come to find out, after he had COVID, he couldn't get rid of the cough and everything else. Come to find out, I think it was in February, he was just feeling awful and everything else. Come to find out, he has Lord. It's heart failure, but it's y'all probably know. I probably write it in the title, but he was having heart failure. He got fluid on his lungs. It was making him hard to breathe. They gave him a fluid pill. And everything else that that's how we found out he got admitted. He stayed there for 2 days, got a stress test, passed it. Ultrasound, it looked fine, but like he said, it was supposed to be supposed to work out at 55 and it was working out at 45, which is not bad. I look at it this way, it's not that bad. That's 10 points. I mean, and all that fun stuff. And so we have been trying to adjust some of his medicine, so it's been aggravating to going back to the doctor, missing hours at work because of it. It's just, that's what's frustrating, because he can go on Fridays. He's just, they close early on Fridays, and they do too. So it's like, technically he still has to miss work. But and everything else. So he got, and we finally, they gave him so many pills when he left the first time that half of them like was not even necessary. So him and his doctor I would say I love his doctor because his doctor's the same as mine. And I absolutely love him. But the thing is, he's so booked and so busy that we always have to get the nurse practitioner sometimes if I want to get squeezed in or something. And it's aggravating because he really likes to talk to his doctor because he loves his doctor and all that. His doctor actually listens. And everything else. So that's been frustrating with that. And then it's just getting his medicine situated. And now he went on vacation last week with us. Because it's been planned since January to go to celebrate my daughter's 10th birthday at the Wolf Lodge, the one near us, because I know there's plenty of them in the United States, and everything else, and he couldn't even enjoy it. He went on 2 slides on the first day, and after that, he stayed in bed most of the time. He rests most of the time. He didn't really enjoy being there. He didn't enjoy to do stuff. I was literally doing everything of like taking the girls to the water park taking them this and that, getting in the water with them, and I already have my issues. So it's like, we enjoyed it. God, the girls enjoyed it very much. It's just, he got a little down because it's like I couldn't even enjoy the vacation. I couldn't even enjoy doing stuff with my daughter. And the thing is, they tell you all the time what that condition he has. Watch your diet, which he has. He got rid of salt. Let me tell you. This is his best friend. He loves salt and everything. He don't even taste it for him. He just automatically put salt on it. So I'm like, he got rid of salt. I was like, sir, what? And then he got rid of sodas. I was like, huh? You okay? So he's changing up his diet. He's taking his fluid pill, and then we finally found the right one that he's actually makes him go pee and everything, which they needs to, and everything else. Now we're just trying to get rid of his cough, and then automatically he started feeling weak and everything else. So he didn't go to work Monday. Made an appointment Tuesday early morning. I also had an appointment. So I was overlapping. But they admitted him to the hospital today. And they said he most likely, because of how he feels around his stomach area, he has fluid on his stomach now. And it's over here like it used to be on his lungs. Now why is it moving? You know what I mean? So I just want to give you an update of how and what is going on with my husband. It's a roller coaster, and I hope one day we actually get his meds straight, get his health straight and everything else. I'm just hoping and praying and everything else. I know he's gonna get better. It just takes time. It's frustrating. My phone's going to vibrate right here. It's just frustrating what it is to me. It's just, yeah. So, but I wanted to update you because I talk a little bit on it on my videos and my vlogs, but I don't talk a lot about it. This is just like an update for him of what was going on in our family, that it might make me look like I'm not doing this, like my YouTube as much, which I don't, because I'm like, before I know it, it's 7 days already, and I'm like, dang it, I haven't a video. So I'm trying to get back into it again, getting my videos up normally and everything else. But yeah, it's just a lot of moving parts. Tell me if anybody you know went through the same thing and how they dealt with it. No, because every time I get on YouTube, everybody's husbands are in good health. I know some of them probably like hide it a little bit, but most of them, they're in good health and everything. And I'm over here like, why do I have to struggle? You know? And I like to be real on my channel because it's like showing that not everybody's got happy daisies out there. And their life is good, and they're not struggling financially. But I mean, right now I feel like everybody's struggling and just don't talk about it. We right now are content. We're good. Financially, we're not balling. You know what I mean? Like we did say back in the day, balling. But we're comfortable. We don't live out of our means. We just getting a few things done that we've been meaning to get done and everything else. And that was our trip for the year. And stuff like that. So we're not going to live out our means about stuff like that. So financially we're pretty good. We're pretty good right now. Knock on wood. But yes, it's just I wanted to get on here to show you that not everything's perfect, because sometimes I like to be real on my channel. I've always been like that since I started. I like to be real. And let me tell you, having a husband that has a health problem, and he can't even enjoy what he likes to do, like going fishing and stuff, it gets irritating. Because it's like, I'm doing everything they ask, and it's like, why ain't nothing working, you know? And he's young, and he might heal and stuff like that. That's why we need to get... the way I look at stuff, I need a game plan. What are we doing to fix this? What are we doing? we need a game plan, because I'm getting tired of back and forth. My health insurance probably hates us right now because he's been in ER so much this year. He's been going to the doctor's office so many times this year, and then getting the minute this second time. It's getting irritating. And I know our health insurance is probably like, Jesus. You know what I mean? So, but it's a lot. And a lot of people don't talk about their struggles and stuff. And I don't talk about too much of our struggles. But I talk about a little bit of if we having some financials, like, stuff and here and there stuff. But this is a little update for him and showing what's going on in our family. We will have another update for what's really been going on all year, that I've been very distant off of YouTube and stuff like that. So, but I wanted to do this because I did a poll on there and people voted they wanted to see something like this, and I want to keep it separated because I'm like, what I'm going to talk about later in this video is totally different. So yeah, but you don't have to give a thumbs up. You can give a thumbs up. It's showing that I got you, I understand, you being real, I got you, kind of thing on that. That's all the reason it would be thumbs up. But I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.